Modern online dating is a sick joke. Ask many men about their online dating experience, and for the majority it's nothing good. Online dating has left a sour taste in the mouths of many men, and it's pretty much all due to the ridiculous pickiness and expectations of women. Studies have been done about this, and the studies are shocking. First and foremost, let's acknowledge that there is absolutely zero benefit to this whole charade. The amount of time and effort required to find a suitable partner is equivalent to the amount of time it takes for a sloth to climb a tree. And we all know how that ends. Not to mention the ridiculous expectations placed on men, from initiating conversations to making first date plans to paying for meals. And women? They just have to show up and pretend to be interested. What a deal. Women on average get 20 times more likes than men, thus are far more choosy, not to mention the whole "I'm a special prima donna, sweep me off my feet with your special wordplay in chat." The average man can write full essays about the bullshit that online dating has become. All about the picture, not about the person. Women have unrealistic expectations. Society is partially to blame for this, but many women have unrealistic expectations. They demand a man to live a certain way, make a certain amount of money, and practically be the man of their dreams. Many women have this fantasy about how love should be, or are looking for love in all the wrong places. There is also the odd phenomena of head games and WTF dating. Many women are also notorious for playing head games and being a part of WTF dating. Just what is WTF dating, you ask? Women dating the dumbest of guys to where a decent guy asks, "What the fuck are you dating him for?" A woman will be like, "I want a guy who is well-to-do, has a steady full-time job, and we can travel," but then date a deadbeat with a shit job and no life goals or ambition, and can't afford to take her traveling. Why? Because he's hot or whatever. The dating game, it can be a real pain in the ass, especially when women seem to have an overinflated sense of self-worth. I mean, sure, they might get 100 messages a day on dating apps, but let's be real. Most of them are only a 4 on a good day. They shouldn't expect to be treated like royalty just because they're getting attention from desperate guys. And speaking of desperate guys, if you're not tall, rich, or flashy, good luck getting any responses on those apps. It seems like women only care about satisfying their own desires these days. They've got this entitled attitude, thinking they deserve nothing less than the best. It's enough to make you want to give up on dating altogether. But let's not forget about Chad. You know, that guy in the top 1% who always seems to have the ladies swooning. It's not like the rest of us can compete with that. And thanks to the internet, he's even more of a threat. The most advanced male internet users are luring in all the ladies, leaving the rest of us in the dust. Due to these reasons I've mentioned, many men are sick of trying. They're sick of going out and wasting their money looking for simply a decent girl, seriously. Many women have this bullshit idea that men are only looking for the most gorgeous of women. Not true. The vast majority of men are more than happy with an average-looking girl. They're not nearly as picky as many women like to think. They're sick of the modern online dating game and the nonsensical bullshit that it often is, though of course there are the exceptions. They're sick of the unrealistic expectations, and even if they meet a girl, they have their first rough patch, and instead of being adults and talking things out, they break it off and move on. Men and women alike treat dating like a game, but definitely women. Why? Because they are the fairer sex, and thus desirable to the vast majority of men. They are the ladies in waiting. They sit back and wait, wanting the best of men to approach them and make the right move. They reserve the right to be picky, because after all, there are probably over 50 men or more that wouldn't mind going out with them. On online dating, these women get several likes a day. Men don't have that luxury. The average man will be lucky to get a single like in a week of online dating, and have the added pressure of approaching a woman asking her out. Men have the pressure of performing amazingly in bed. Men have the pressure of being considered well-to-do, etc., etc. Men run into the problem of seeing women date trash over and over again, and then wonder why. The problems just stack up, and some men just don't see the point of putting in the effort anymore. There's plenty of guys out there who are technically doing all the right things, and yet remain single, while they see the shittiest of guys get lucky. That odd phenomena is enough to piss just about any man off, of course, and most women are 100% totally oblivious to this fact. That's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers.